Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just gonna do like an hour tonight, I think. Try to get to bed early so I can get up in the morning and work on the Dormammu arena. But I figure I'll do an hour here real quick. Do a little bit of a 3-star arena. I think I just want to hit that 240,000 milestone, and then I'll go over to the 4-star featured arena and work on that one a little bit and see how high I can get there. All my 5 stars should be ready and all that. So what I'm looking for here. You. That'll make it easier. Hey, Burn One, how's it going? That's going alright. Probably a little tired. I wound up not sleeping much last night at all. I was like way too jacked up after I'd stopped streaming, and then I wound up staying up like way too late. I guess it happens sometimes. After I stopped streaming, you know, when I'm going upstairs and make sure my wife was up and getting ready, and I played arena for like another 2 hours, and then I like put the game down because I couldn't even handle playing the game anymore. And I was probably watching like 2 hours worth of TV. I think I slept about 3 hours last night. So, try not to go super long tonight. I want to be up in the morning, so I have time to get everything I need to get done before the new arena starts, and then I start streaming right away when the new arena starts and work on Dormammu before I go to work. Hey Kingston, how's it going? Yeah, our IQ section, our Alliance quest right now is pretty bad. We only had 7 guys in there for probably like the first 9 hours. Then everybody went to bed, and then we had 2 more guys come in, but we still have a path that's not done, so we're not even at the first boss yet. I've been in our forums just kind of like livid and angry like all day. There's kind of no real reason for it to be like that bad. I don't really look to see exactly who we're missing. I don't know, like the battle groups have been changing too quickly here. They just kind of switched them around on us this week. So I'm not even sure who in my alliance isn't in there right now, who's supposed to be in there. No, I don't want to do that against him. What am I doing? Not thinking. Should be saving all those for the L2s. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Rio, how's it going? So that was a little interesting. I hopped in, sliced some stream for about 5 minutes real quick when I got home from work. before I started up, while I was getting everything all set up, getting all the programs all up and running and all that. Kind of funny that he got, I guess he's one of the guys who wound up getting banned, so he's still streaming right now even though he's banned. That was a little amusing. Wasn't too aware of what really was going on with all the banning stuff, but I will laugh at others' misery, I guess. Slice him is another guy who streams. He's probably got like 50 people in his channel right now, and he's banned. He said his title says he's on like day 2 of his 7-day ban, so he's playing with like a brand new account. He waits for his primary account to be reopened up. I would assume, though, if he got banned, he's probably not the only one in his alliance who got it. I don't think anyone in my alliance got the ban, but they haven't said anything about it. Look at activity a little bit. I've looked at the 15.0 update a little bit. I think it might be cool. I'm pretty sure the war is just going to wind up being a another cash grab. I don't really know how it's going to work out exactly. I'll have to kind of wait and see. I don't like, too, that it looks like they're taking away a lot from, you know, placing good defenders in with not getting points for defender kills anymore. That was one of my favorite parts about it, even if I thought I didn't do good on offense, as long as I did good on defense, you know. I thought it helped to make up for it, you know. Placing a good defense. I think they're going to take away from placing a good defense now, so. We'll see how exactly the point score works. I'm kind of hoping like it's not just like a super blatant cash grab, but because if they're going to switch to 5 mini bosses now instead of 3, it's definitely going to be a lot harder to get through. They said they are going to get rid of thorns though, and the other one's pretty bad. Slash tires, but I don't think I was ever high enough to see slash tires. I don't know where that one would have been. But they said they're going to make the map a lot bigger, and they're going to take down the... they're going to change it from an hour and a half for your move down to an hour per move, which, I don't know, I kind of liked where it was at, you know? I thought it was pretty easy. You only had to log in, you know, if you were really efficient, you'd only have to log in like twice, maybe 3 times, depending on what path you were running for Alliance War. You know, if it was run right, and I kind of really like that. I don't want to have to be logging into Alliance War like 8-20 times, you know. Today for Alliance Quest, it gets kind of more annoying like this when you can't move, because we've been stuck at the boss. We're still stuck at the first boss. We're probably not going to be able to take him out until morning when everybody gets back up again. And it's just kind of really frustrating because you keep having to check every like 20 minutes because we're behind, or, you know, whenever you can. So I'm like checking 2 constantly. I'll get out of this one. Go back to the other one. It's eating too much time when you're not necessarily get a lot of stuff done. You have to get up a high enough tier for that though in War. I don't think I broke. I think tier 3 was as high as we got. Now I haven't read. I guess I don't always read every node. And some change, I get kind of like, ah, well, figure it out later. But. just did this fight a second ago here. Well, that one much quicker. I know I've run the lanes. I think I've run almost all the lanes for war lately. I think maybe I haven't run them all. Maybe there's a couple I haven't run. I don't tend to run any like the slacker lanes. I always run like the first ones. So I'm always the first guy's in and one of the first guys moving. Yeah, I don't think they're going to make it, you know, like technically I don't think they're going to make it easier. I think they're probably going to make it more difficult, but we'll see. I don't want to get all like excited for any of it or overly depressed about any of it. We'll see how the scoring on it's actually going to work and change everything around. I mean, if they structure it in a way where it'll be less stressful, that would be pretty cool, you know, because war right now kind of, you know, when you're trying to 100% clear everything, you know, you can't afford to die or lose a champion. If you do, you get kind of really depressed, like you're letting the team down, you know. So if they're able to make it in a way that'll work a little bit easier, so you don't have to feel like you're letting everybody down as much if you struggle, that'd be cool. But I don't know how exactly they're going to be able to get that to work out. See, I don't know, like they're doing some cool things with the Glory Store that I like. They're adding the like the T2 Alpha Catalysts in there, and that should be good. And some special like Alliance boosts, that should be pretty cool. Now I don't know, like if they're ridiculously overpriced and you can't buy them, then they're not going to be that cool. But you know, I'll definitely give it all a chance. We'll see how it is first before I try to pass any like real judgment on it. I wait to see it doesn't work before I start saying it's not going to work. But I assume it's probably just going to be a cash grab because it's a Kabam move, so. Probably feel there's too many guys right now who can get through Alliance War without using enough stuff. Hopefully, if they do make it harder, they make the rewards a lot better. I don't think the rewards are necessarily that bad, but if the real basis of the game now is going to start being like 5-star and 6-star champions, I think they do need to do a pretty significant boost in what kind of shards you're getting. Yeah, I would expect, you know, I don't know exactly what it's going to be. If it's going to be like 10% or something like that, I'd assume it's probably going to cost you about a week or two's worth, maybe 2 weeks worth of glory to buy one. But it's going to be, you know, more specifically for the guys who are in late game, you know, who aren't trying to make rank 5 champions anymore, who aren't, you know, aren't worrying about 4 stars or aren't worried about alpha catalysts or T4 basics, the guys who are just worried about T2 alphas. You've got enough of everything else all stockpiled up, so I like that they're putting them in there though. Yeah, I mean a lot of times with a game like this, it's hard to sustain the play for the guys on the top and the guys on the bottom at the same time. I think a lot of the stuff they're doing right now is really screwing up guys on the bottom. Guys on the top are probably frustrated because they feel like everything's going to get devalued, but I mean, it's much better than trying to play, you know, like World of Warcraft or something like that, where you know, they come and they do a new patch, and everything you've done to that point is completely useless. How's it going, Henner? Yeah, I don't think they're not going to make everything that everyone's done so far useless. I think the way they're going to gradually pull it in will work out all right. 6 stars, they're going to be useless for so long, like because you're not going to be able to get one. When you do get one, you're not going to be able to awaken it. You're not going to be able to put signature levels into them. You're not going to be able to get the resources you need to rank them up. Like, even if you get one right away day one, it's going to be useless. It's just going to be, you know, you're not even going to be able to use it for arena fodder. It's just going to wind up like sitting there forever. You can probably use it for questing, and that's going to be about it. It's not going to be strong enough for you to bring into war or for you to bring into like alliance questing. That's pretty nice. I don't have a 4-star Phoenix yet. She's supposed to be pretty good. I think if you someone like stacking her heavies, you can build up her fury really good, and you can manipulate that in certain ways to make her really good. Get her doing like tons and tons of damage. She can be a beast. She's a little tricky to use, but not that hard to use. So there's probably a couple people who have videos if you're having a hard time figuring out how to use her ability just right. I don't think it's that tricky though. I think it's just something with the heavies, and you build up her fury, but you don't want her fury to get like above 10 or something like that. But if you run out of health and you're getting beat up, you want it to be at like 10 or 8 or 10, something like that, and then she can recharge all the way back up to full health. I only have her in a 3-star, and I don't really use her too often, so I don't, you know, most of my 3-stars, I play them basically all the exact same way. I play them all 5-hit combo block. Yeah, I think the top tier players, the 6-star may be useful by September or October, but I mean, you know, I'm about to get the collected crystal here, probably, hopefully in the next like week or two, maybe I'll be able to get it. The collector's favor, but you know, I don't think if I get a 6-star, I don't think I'll be able to actually use it by next September. Yeah, I have my 4-star group maxed out too. I think I've drawn him too since I've got him, since I duped him. It's not that bad though. You want your 4-stars all duped because then you get double shards when you draw them again. So I'd say like now he's actually good for you to have in your roster. You want to draw him. You also get the max signature abilities with that. You have the chance of getting the 5-star White Iron Fist or 4-star Awakened Gems. So as many 4-stars as you can get maxed out, no matter who it is, are always good. How's it going, Immortal Thunder? I probably, as a 6-star, I want somebody. I don't feel like I really have a good one right now because I want the diversity in my roster. I don't want to wind up having it right now. It looks like I don't want to bring up all of like my 4-stars to 550, where then I'm immediately turning around and taking up the 5-stars to rank 4, or trying to do it, because it's just like counterproductive as far as my resources. So yeah, diversity. Somebody I don't have. For 6-stars, I want them to be guys who you don't have the option to get them as 5-stars. Are you only 98% here, Immortal Thunder? A little congested. I know where it's coming from. Yeah, I think a Dr. Voodoo 6-star would be pretty awesome. I would be alright with that. I don't know if they will though. I think they're only going to put in they'll do probably the same kind of thing they did with the 5 stars, which I assume the same thing they did with like the 4 stars. There's probably going to be 4 who are real good, and then like 20 who are just garbage. So, you know, if I can get one of the guys who are good, or somebody who's at least decent, somebody who's at least fun to play with. That's pretty nice. That's really good. That's where I'm at. I think I have about 10 of my 4 stars are at 99, but I'm not even sure if it's actually that high yet. Exactly how much I like this or not. I don't really want my 5-star to fight the match. I don't know if I'm going to win, but I think that's the only way I can try to win this. It's the only one I need to win. I could have put him in here against nuts. No, I think this is the only setup I could have done for my champions. I would not have a problem with them with my first 6-star being a Spider-Gwen. I don't have her right now in a 4 or a 5-star, so it would be diversity for me at least. I mean, a science champ would probably be pretty good for me too, because I wouldn't have to worry about what I was doing with my T4 science catalysts then. It wouldn't be wondering if I'm just throwing them away when I use them. If I'm using it on a 6-star, that might not be that bad. Even if it's not necessarily the most desirable 6-star, but I think I can make her look pretty amazing. There's some stuff she does really well. I'm sure I could figure it out. I like a 6-star Howard the Duck, but the only problem with the 6-star Howard the Duck is he'd have to get he has to be awakened. Otherwise, you don't get as much cool ability from his L2. Did you get an Iceman? One of the guys in my alliance said he's drawn 3 Icemen so far in like the last week out of premium hero crystals. I'm pretty sure he did too, because I saw all of them in the feed. The Alliance feed. We'll look at the Alliance feed all the time to see what guys are doing. The OG vision or the I don't think they have Age of Ultron vision as a 2-star. Thinking they don't. Because yeah, I know I have OG vision as a 2-star. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. Like, I used him for a long time as a 2-star. I had a lot of fun with him. Well, guys, it'd be pretty cool if we could manage to get him as a 4-star. I don't know if I really see that happening now. It's way too many units for when they bring that deal around. I can't see them ever like really throwing him in the arena for you to get him other than that deal. Yeah, I think I do want to go the hardest one. I'll stay away from the hood. 6-star Hulk would be pretty amazing. I don't think they'll put Hulk in there though. I don't think they're going to put some of the guys who are super overpowered. I've had a bunch of pretty good pulls lately. I've gotten a decent number of 4 stars. I don't think I've gotten a new 4-star, but I've duped a lot of 4 stars like the last month. Which is pretty good. I definitely prefer that, getting the 20 levels on them as opposed to the having to awaken them all in the arena. Should have just gone and finished the fight. I don't know why I'm even bothering to charge it up. How's it going, Tony? I think I'll have to give Captain Marvel a slight advantage there, but I still think that Spider-Gwen probably has much better actual like game mechanics. They're just a little bit more tricky to use. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if we get a couple more versions of Hulk. He's been being a real popular character. When the Thor movie comes out, he'll either be in the first set of champions or in the second set of champions. I think we'll get another version of Thor, too. They don't have a Spider-Gwen, so I can't say for sure. But I think she's actually a little bit like overpowered when you figured out how to use her right. I think a lot of people, she gets dogged on a lot because you can't use her L1, but there's a lot of champions who I never use their L1 anyways, so it's, I mean, it's obnoxious, but it's not actually like the worst thing in the world. Oh, not going good. Come on, come on. There we go. Kind of excited to see next month's monthly quest too. Looking for that big giant dog. I'm definitely pretty partial to dogs, so looks like that might be pretty cool too. Trying to help out the Inhumans. I don't know too much about the Inhumans yet, though. I was supposed to get some comic books and start reading, and still haven't got around to that yet. How's it going, Spartan? One of these days, pretty soon, I'll sit down and I'll write up an actual, like a comprehensive list of who I think the 6-star champions are going to be. I need to do it like before they come out and release who they're actually going to be, though. Otherwise, a speculation video won't do me any good. But part of doing that, though, I need to come up with a way to like show it where it'll work out cool for me to do in like a video. Well, I can like do a presentation. Iron Man will probably go, somebody else said like 2.2 million. I'd say like 2.5 million should be safe. Yeah, I think Spider-Gwen could be cool. I wouldn't mind Spider-Gwen as a 6-star because I don't have her yet. So, this would be pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. Yeah, I was originally planning on doing the whole Iron Man grind all super cool, and I was going to come in here in my Iron Man costume and grind for him like that. But actually, as I pulled him out of a 4-star crystal last week, and I only had to do the one grind, and just never really had time to go pull the costume out. We totally missed me dressing up as Iron Man for the Iron Man arena. I'll have to find some other time later on. I can pull out the Iron Man costume. Yondu is one I'm starting to realize I really don't like fighting him at all. I don't know what all of his whistles mean. I have no idea when he's trying to do a heavy or a light or what in the world he's doing. I'm just like completely confused the whole time. See, no idea what he's doing. Absolutely none. So I think he did a heavy. And then I evaded the heavy. Then he turned around and he hit me with a special. Yeah, parry is nice. It'll make a huge difference for your Spartan when you get started with that. It's just like life-changing. You starting every single fight with the parry then, and you can get that initial stun, start with the combo. Like all the questing and stuff becomes real easy. Arena becomes real easy. Whole life just becomes a lot easier. Yeah. What is going on with YouTube right now? Refreshing this again. I don't know if everyone else is looking like junk. Mine's looking like it's monitoring it here on the computer. It looks like it's now it's doing nothing. Well, he whistles all the time. Why does it say my stream is offline? What? What? Oh. What happened? Oh, there it is. It's back. It's back. And is it back down? Why is it being a jerk? Yeah, I don't know though, like, you know, like normally like in, for baseball it's like a pitcher is like, I can't think what the term is. Ah, I am too tired. Now it says, Am I back live? I'm kind of back live. All right, let's see if we can get this here working here. On delay, I don't know what in the world happened there. Technical difficulties. So much fun. Especially when they happen for no reason. But as far as him like tipping his hand and all that, like no idea what he's doing. You know, is he about to do a light hit or a medium hit or a heavy hit? Because he wasn't in there that long before then he went away for a long time. So I don't know. I think right now he'd be really good for people to use on defense. I've been running into him a lot in arena, and I just realized, like, man, I have no idea what he's doing. I can't do like my 5-hit parry, you know, 5-hit parry. Let him do his 5 hits, and I don't know when I need to evade back and when I need to hold my block. I just get so confused. How's it going, Crockbait? Welcome back, my friend. What? Somebody said I can move an AQ. That doesn't even sound right. We haven't moved an AQ in so long. Let's go do a Q. We were straight up stuck. Woohoo! Woohoo! Take whatever path I want. This is my path because I run dual mystic, so this is the one I want. Have you been doing a bunch more videos, Crockbait? I don't think I've looked over at your channel in a while for your Friday the 13th gaming. Does seem to be kind of crazy today. I think all of the mechanics are actually working right in Alliance Quest. I don't think I've seen all of the mechanics work right in a long, long time. I think this is Supreme Iron Man. All these impatience, I think guys are just kind of, I don't know, like, my impatience is far worse. I'm posting stuff, I'm like wondering if I'm about to get kicked out of the Alliance. No. Ah, there he goes. There we go. What do you I mean, what do I think the PI is going to be on them? Yeah, this is kind of weird. Like, all the fighting mechanics are working right. I haven't seen this in forever. I haven't taken any damage. Every day, all of my champions have been all dead by this point. Because either parry hasn't worked or dash hasn't worked. Yesterday my intercept wasn't working. Like, I didn't know how. I've never seen that one not work before. I bet everything actually worked today though. It's nice. Woohoo! Yay! Ooh, I can do. One of these. How do I do that one? Yeah, I just like, I don't want to spend too much time like complaining about stuff, but you know, like inactivity just kind of. I'd rather have guys who are playing and who are not playing very well than guys who just like who aren't playing at all. But you can move. Moved. It's awesome. Let's get back in here and work on this a little bit. Yeah, one of the things that worries me about trying to look for a new alliance, if I were, I don't want to go in that one. I want to go in the bigger one. This is probably the most I've ever scored in this arena. Thanks for subbing, Spartan. If you were also talking about subbing there to Crockbait as well. Did you ever get your screen mirroring figured out, Crockbait, or no? Or is that just something you decided it wasn't going to work right and you just kind of gave up on after enough trying and attempts? Now, one of the next projects I want to do, I want to fix my chat box, and I want to get one of like the real chat boxes in there. Who knows when I'll get around to that? I'll probably get around to that after the 20 videos that I have the list written down that I want to work on. That I may never get around to. I still want to do a tech review on my NVIDIA Shield. Preferably while I still own my NVIDIA Shield. Part of the agreement with myself for buying it was that I was going to do a tech review on it after I felt like I had enough time to adequately say how I felt about it. So you guys can keep on, if you're waiting for it, you can keep on anxiously awaiting for me to start doing tech reviews. Of stuff that I've bought and may probably almost be ready to throw away by the time I do the review because it's been so used and abused already. Right now what I'm doing, I'm using my NVIDIA Shield and I'm using a screen mirroring app to put my mirror on my computer, and then I'm running OBS Studio on my computer to run all of the other boxes and put all the boxes on the same screen together. No, I got this tablet. Man, I probably bought it like 6 months ago already. But no, the power cord on it is kind of messed up. The power outlet is messed up because it got there's a power surge while it was charged one day while I was at work. This will work really nice. Cause I want Luke Cage then against Wolverine, so he that bleed immune. And still get my class advantage. But no, my tablet though, I can't have it plugged in right now while I'm streaming, or it doesn't work. But I think I may do. I think I still have the software on my phone. I thought I took it off. But we'll probably see maybe like Thursday night or Friday. I'll start going, I'll go longer. I should probably try and check it beforehand. Maybe after I go offline tonight, I'll try to check it and make sure I can still screen mirror with my phone. Because if I can screen mirror with both, then if the battery dies on my tablet, I don't have to stop streaming. I can just switch over to the phone. I just don't like streaming with my phone because then they like text messages or phone calls, they come up on the screen, so. don't think you guys necessarily need to read my my wife's text messages to me. Don't need to know when I'm in trouble for not putting down the toilet seat or anything like that. No, actually, I bought the tablet originally to, my wife sent me a text message complaining about female problems for her time of the month. I thought it was definitely time to stop doing the, stop using the cell phone and get a tablet in here. Yeah, it's same time here in the suburbs of sunny Tampa, Florida. Almost 4 a.m. I do like my setup though, but I think here pretty soon I'll have to start working on improving it a little bit, make it a little bit nicer. Maybe put cool boxes around everything. I still like the picture of Doug on the couch. I think that's one of my favorite pictures of my boy. I still try to keep that in the background, but maybe put fancy borders on everything. Get a more legitimate chat box up there. Do want to get like a logo designed eventually. That might be kind of cool too. Got a bunch of friends who do like graphic design, so it's not like if I were to do a logo, like it would really be that hard for me to get it done. Yeah, Doug, the one we got in the background there, the picture, he's a boxer lab. He is pretty amazing. If I ever get any kind of dog again, it'll definitely be a boxer. If anything ever happens to Doug. Which eventually, you know, mathematically something's eventually going to happen to him, but may go a while though in between dogs. I think most of our pets are all the exact same age. Honestly, I think they're all probably about 6 right now. The 2 dogs and the cat are both 6, and then we have another kitten who's probably 5 or 6 months old now, and he doesn't have a tail. He's kind of cool. It's definitely very amusing. Not having a tail, he can't like balance correctly, so when he runs around the house, he tends to like hop. When he needs to stop, or when he's moving really quickly, he'll like hop around like a rabbit, because he can't really like corner and turn that well without the tail to balance correctly. So one thing my wife noticed too, he won't ever like stand anywhere. He's always either constantly walking or sitting. He can't handle standing without having the tail to keep him balanced. I don't think he knows like he doesn't really have a tail, but he was found on the side of the highway and his tail was broken really bad, so surgeon had to surgically remove it before we were able to adopt him. Welcome back, Henry. We have an orange cat named Garfield, and then DJ Kitty is a black and white cat. He is named after the Rays mascot, who is also a black and white cat. His name is DJ Kitty. If you go back and look in my videos, I have videos of me playing with both the cats with laser pointers. I was going to try to cheat my way to 10,000 views earlier. Probably like 5,000 views ago. 6,000 views ago already. And so I was going to try to do it by putting cat videos in there. So I did try doing 2. And I got like, I think I got like 10 or 15 views a piece on them. I didn't think that was how cat videos worked. I thought for sure cat videos got, thought for sure cat videos got like 1 million views. Do I have any premiums? I might have premiums. Maybe I just earned some. If I earned some, I can. That's it for them. Alright. You and you. Let's just take the first one here. Well, I did the cats with the laser pointer. I thought them with the laser pointer would do it for sure. Well, like I figured, my mom lives in Wisconsin, so she doesn't see me too often. So I figured she alone would watch the videos 100 times. But I guess apparently not. One of like the rare times shared the videos on Facebook and all that. Something I had on my channel. Wish crystals. Yeah, they're supposed to be doing something cool with the Premium Hero Crystals if you have the uncollected title. I don't have it yet, so I don't know exactly how that's going to work. I don't know if it's going to work with shards either, or if it's only going to work with units. Boom. In the face. I have not packed a 4 stars. I've pulled some 4 stars. I think I pulled like 3 4 stars this month already out of Premium Hero Crystals. I think they were all dupes though. I don't think any of them were new champions. Well, no, some of them were new. So I think my yellow jacket was new that I got. That might have been a month ago already, though. Over a month ago. Oh. Boom in the face. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. But, yeah, Brian Grant did a pretty cool video where he opened 500 Premium Hero Crystals to honor him getting, I think he just broke like the 20,000 subscriber mark or something like that. So he opened, it was 1 million shards. So yeah, it was 500 Premium Hero Crystals. And I wound up being, that video was pretty cool. I think he pulled like 4 or 5 stars. I think they're all dupes. Out of 500. And then somebody down below did some math. And they said if you were to buy those units to do them, it'd have been $1,600. And if he'd have spent $1,600 to buy the units for the Premium Hero Crystals, he would have got 4 4 stars and about 23 stars. I think burn 1. I think all you have to do is avoid the first bullet. If you can evade the first bullet, then you can block the next 2, which would probably be the easiest way to do it, instead of trying to figure out the exact timing to try to evade all 3. I think you could technically evade all 3, but the timing on it is just almost impossible. What you would want to do, the easiest way to deal with it would be to block or to evade the first one and then block the second 2. Let's see, what are we doing here? What do we got going on here? Arena wins, yay! Skill advancement. Which is probably messing up a little bit because I don't think I have any skill I can invest in. But it says I have 3. So we'll figure it out here. I like that first level of skill advancement. Alright, the first 2 came from the right direction. We'll spin them out. Now, one of the guys in the alliance I was with who used to pull 4 stars all the time, he said when the tap crystal to stop fades the 3rd time, that's when you want to hit the button. Well, Spartan, actually, I tend to stream late, and I also stream early for me. I work nights, so this is my post-work stream. And then, like, I want to call this one kind of early tonight, because I will do another stream tomorrow where I will get started. For me, and I guess for you too, it would be at 1 in the afternoon when the new arena starts. Oh, I'm so close to that Iron Patriot. Yeah, I'll probably be done here in a couple of minutes. I'm going to try to go upstairs and try to get some sleep. Not sleeping last night, like, my job is entirely way too hard for me to be trying to do without any sleep. It's not going to do me any good to try to start the Dormammu arena tomorrow if I'm not well rested and I can't win any fights. Alright, so now what I really want to see is, did I get any max signature crystals? I didn't get any max signature crystals? That's craziness. I almost always pull max signature crystals. I did get a, the other day, almost right after I finished, like about 20 minutes after I finished streaming. It might have been on Friday. Sometime earlier this week. Yeah, like right after I finished streaming, I went and I pulled, I had to open some signature ability crystals because I needed to open 1 more premium hero crystal to get the next level in my event. And I did get the 3-star Immortal Iron Fist earlier this week. I'm still pretty happy about that. Let's see, 1,000 points. How can I get 1,000 points? So this is 100 points. Oh, that's not a max signature crystal either. Man. Yeah, I don't have to worry about getting fired. I just have to worry about going and not making as much money as I should be making. I don't think I get any points from these. Woohoo! 3-star! Awesome! Awesome. Love me some max signature crystals. Let's open these two. There are people in here. We pop them. Some formed. Yes! Yes! I don't think that one formed either. That might have just been a whole crystal. Sweet. I think the basic formed, but I think the skill was just a full crystal. We'll take that. We'll save all those. Save all those. Gold. I need gold. Take it easy, burn one. Well, I really want to save these till I get like 100, and then do like a separate video for opening them for 100 of them at a time. I did open like 20 of them the other day, but it's... I think once I do my video of each one of opening them 100 of them at a time, then I think I can go back to just opening them kind of whenever I feel like it. But I don't think I'm going to do a video for opening 1,000 of them at a time, unless it look like I can really start like farming them super fast. Pretty soon I should be able to, though. Like when I open premium hero crystals, I've got, for my 2 stars, I have to have over 50% of them maxed. They're very close to 50% of them maxed. So should be going pretty good. But alright, yeah, it's thank everyone for coming in. You know, most of you guys I think have been here a bunch of times already. If you haven't been here, you know, subscribe and come back and check this out again. I try doing it about every night during the week, and I'll get a couple times during the day. I'll hop in and do some streaming. So if I'm doing something more aggressive or fun, I'll try to stream more. If I'm doing something really laid back and boring, then I may do it a little less. But stream pretty often, so take it easy, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.